A simple English class is something many Australians would take for granted. But for refugees, breaking down language barriers is their bridge to success in a new country. The AIMS tutoring and settlement programs help refugees improve their English skills and provide them with knowledge necessary to integrate successfully into society.
AIMS works with newly arrived migrants and refugees. Our programs cover education, settlement and employment services, as well as some other smaller programs. And we're very pleased to say that we've got more than 2,000 volunteers, which is just wonderful.
Both programs are run by volunteers who dedicate their time to make the transition to Australian life an easier process for refugees. Settlement Coordinator Sherry Cuthbert says the settlement volunteers provide hands-on guidance for newly arrived refugee families as they adapt to Australian life.
Settlement volunteers assist new arrivals, people who are refugees and humanitarian clients, to understand how the systems, how they work in terms of, well, where do you go and do your shopping? How do you travel by public transport?
The Volunteer Tutor program is designed to help refugees adjust to everyday tasks, with volunteers visiting newly arrived migrants in their homes or AIMS centres for tutoring sessions.
What we do is we help them get started, so learning English as a second language, as well as learning about Australians settling down in Australia.
Just last year, the AIMS Adult Migrant English program provided nearly 15,000 refugees and migrants with settlement assistance and guidance through their volunteer platform.
I arrived Australia on 2009 and my English is zero, and by the end of the volunteer tutor program, I just feel that I got a family here.
But the AIMS organisation doesn't just help people in need, with volunteers finding they get more out of the programs than first expected.
It's really rewarding. I just love it because you can build amazing relationships with people from all different cultures that you wouldn't necessarily ever come across.
I think the people working for AIMS have one goal, that of helping people starting a new life in Australia, and I think most of the people working here have in some way been through the experience as well.
Elise Shaw, Melbourne, Australia.